So my mother was saying something about how she had like a meeting at work with this like administrator at like wherever she works, and how she had like grand ideas and like no idea how like actual logistics work, right? And so I had been like talking about APO and like explaining, because I like mentioned that Jessica was my big, and they had like no idea what that meant, and I was like, I don't really either, but it's just like a thing that happens, because their only knowledge of fraternities is like what's been on the news, which is like not ideal, right? So I was explaining, and then I got to CPPC, and I just like ranted for like a solid 10 minutes about like how no one can do anything, but it's fine.
It's accurate.
Then I had to explain what bylaws were, and I like wasn't entirely sure how to do that.
Do you want to explain what bylaws are?
I still don't know. If you want to give me a video to show to my mother, that would be great.
Introduce the video?
Like an introduction.
Hello? Oh, you have it on now, right?
Of course I do.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd introduce
Hello?
it.
I'm Charles, Annabelle's father, and she's going to make me answer some questions that I have no idea what the correct answer is. So go ahead.
Okay, welcome to Nibbles for Nibs is what I was aiming for, but...
Okay, welcome to Nibbles for Nibs.
Okay. What do you think CPPC stands for?
That reminds me of CHIPS, California Highway Police. So CPPC would be California Police Pig Control.
Nope, but that's a nice
That's
try.
not it? No, okay.
No.
The Council, CCCP.
Nope.
The Creative,
No, it's CPPC.
the Collection, Corporation.
Still not the right letters, but okay.
C.
You're not.
I'm still working on the first letter.
Just try and get 4 words.
C, P,
P.
P, 2 P's. The Coalition for the Protection of Primary, what's the last letter?
C.
Primary. I can't think of a word that starts with C.
You know this is about APO, right?
Oh no, you should have started with that.
What do you think CPPC stands for?
Say that.
CPPC.
I've heard you talk about it before, but I can't remember what.
Never
can't
heard.
remember what it
I don't even have an
means.
educated guess.
Okay, they have no idea. But they've heard me talk about it.
Is that when you have to go have that long visit, that long day where you figure out the rules and everybody cries and it's crazy? Is that day?
That's precisely that day. That was so good. Yes.
What is your stance on the phrase "Nibs can't go associate"?
Nibs can't go associate?
Yep.
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I agree they can't go associate.
Thank you. Right answer. That's correct. Good job. I mean, in my opinion,
Right. If they're
which
new-
is all you're supposed to
If
do.
they're new, they have to earn their associate.
What is your stance on the phrase "Nibs can't go associate"?
I'm 100% pro.
You are pro Nibs not being able to go associate.
Correct.
Oh, good answer. I approve.
Thank you.
Why do you feel that way?
The answer came to me as in a vision.
In a vision. Oh, how spiritual.
Okay, so there's this debate in APO, and it's Nibs can't go associate. An associate member is like someone who has to do less because of like circumstances. And so what do you think about the like saying that Nibs shouldn't go associate?
Nibs are new initiates, right?
Yeah.
So why can't they go associate? Explain that again.
I think they should go
They should.
full, at least for the first year, and then circumstances
First
change.
year! Mark said first year.
Yeah, I think that sounds good to me because everybody else has already got a year in. So it's like anything else. You earn more the longer you're part of the.
Can
part
they
of
even
the
see
group.
you?
I don't know if they can see me, but they can hear me.
Oh wow, their answers are so good.
What are your thoughts on 4-hour-long meetings with 60+ people?
Horrible. Meetings should be as brief as possible. Also, the more people in the meeting, the less gets accomplished, in my humble opinion.
So should we kick people out of meetings?
Maybe break into smaller groups. Is that possible?
I mean, in theory.
Okay, that would be my suggestion.
Okay.
I need to find two.
I'm being videotaped. Go ahead.
Oh. What are your thoughts on 4-hour-long meetings with 60+ people?
Oh my god, that's probably so much fun, but a little bit long.
No, that's the crying meeting.
That's the crying meeting? That's not fun then. I've heard you talk about
4 hours.
Horrible car.
4 hours is way too long for any meeting.
especially with 60 people.
But seriously,
They make a good point.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice on how to keep your temper under control during 4-hour-long meetings with 60+ people?
I would recommend the Valium or deep breathing or earplugs and a sleeping mask.
Great idea.
When I'm in a meeting that makes my blood boil, I try to think of calm thoughts. I put myself mentally on a beach and just listen to the waves and relax and relax and relax. Other times, I think of things I have to do, like try to get something accomplished mentally that has usually nothing whatsoever to do with the meeting at hand, but I try to feel as though I'm being productive just on a different topic.
The next question is, do you have any advice on how to keep your temper under control during 4-hour-long meetings with 60+ people?
Yeah, tune out.
Well, you could always do the pass the gavel where you can only speak when you're holding something, so that you have
There is a like speaking list.
Yeah, so you
but
have
people
to
break it.
maintain some semblance of
There's rules to
you
this
know.
meeting.
Is there an efficient way to review an entire organization's bylaws?
I think that's a question for a lawyer.
Oh,
Um,
not for someone that works in restoration?
no, not for me.
No?
No, I make my own bylaws. I'm only one person in one shop, so whatever I say goes.
Okay, well,
So,
all right, that's
and I'm
it.
not a people person, so it's my way or the highway.
Actually, take those 60 people and give each of them one section. That's probably pretty efficient.
So like committees.
Correct.
Okay, we have those.
It goes into this whole idea of breaking down into smaller groups.
Okay.
I didn't give them the questions beforehand because I realized that all of their answers are my opinions, but is there an effective way to review an entire organization's bylaws?
Yes, with a 4-hour kiss and cry meeting.
Notice that Mark just like grimaced when I gave him that question. It's not effective though.
No. And remember, you're trying to change years and years of the same laws, so be patient in making your changes.
That was
I agree.
wise. Oh, Mark agrees. Alright, those are my answers. Love you, Annabelle. Love you, Nibs.
Bye.
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 Sorry, I'm very tired.
Mark's sleepy and he was driving. Bye.
But we kept him